that was quite the day, hey?
Oh,
you know,
man.
when we first arrived, gorgeous summer day, but we were actually 7th in line when it came to vehicles where we parked. And then the water levels had actually dropped.
Yeah,
so,
from 7.5 cubic to just over 5. And the other thing is, it probably looks like a bit of a high cloudy day. Nah, you know, BC forest fires have kicked in. My voice is raspy because of the end of the day. My body doesn't do well in thick smoke, and that's what you're looking at. This is actually a gorgeous, clear, bright blue, sunny day. It's just that we got a front moving in tomorrow, and with that cloud, it's kind of like a couple of years ago when Australia was burning, and it was sending all that smoke to New Zealand, and it was like a magnification of light. And we noticed even then, I was like, you know what, these fish are not happy. It's almost like it's too bright for them, and they were hunkered down. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, yeah. They just, you know, they just weren't feeding real well. And we experienced about the same today. Yeah, we found 4 fish on the edge. Yeah, and the fish we found were actually amazing to film because we had the height. Yes. Had we not had that height, it just wouldn't have happened based on these conditions, right? Yeah. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. We are definitely wanting to grow this channel. And as well, we have some great free courses at our website. So check out jensenflyfishing.com. And we get a lot of questions about the rods we use, the reels, the lines, leaders, tippet, boots, clippers. Everything that we use is in the text description below this video with all of our affiliate links. And we appreciate your support by following those links. If you're gonna buy some Orvis gear especially, all the affiliate links are right there. Click through, you know, if you need some new line or rod or reel, whatever you need, it's all right there, what we use, and we sure appreciate your support. Hey guys, so we've spotted a really nice looking trout from way up high on this bank. You can see, I'm just gonna turn the camera here, you can see Dave's way up there and filming. We're underneath this incredible cliff wall that's right above me. And we spotted him, and he's holding in a bunch of boulders, and he's just surfing and feeding there. It's really neat. It's kind of like a hypotenuse, if you will, of big boulder triangular rocks, and he's kind of surfing right in between the 3 of them. And of course there's a bunch of boulders below him. Just a beautiful spot. And so yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna tell you what I'm using here. I've got my 5-weight H3F rod, and I've got about a 12.5 foot leader down to 4X, where I've got a gray stone pattern, and then another foot down of same 4X to just a pheasant tail emerger pattern, a mayfly pattern. Hard to know exactly what this guy's eating. There's not a lot of bugs. There's definitely PMDs out here today. Probably the odd mahogany dun, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter because he's also picking off any of the larger bugs that are coming through. We've seen him really smack the surface hard, so should be a fun one. I'm excited about it. I've got to look into a little bit of glare, but Dave's gonna be my eyes, and we're gonna have a go. All right, so we've set that we both know the zone that the fish is in.
I'm waiting for him to rise. Got a really strong idea of where he is. I'm nervous to stand up because I don't want him to see me. That makes sense.
If you cast just a foot outside of that rock, you'll get him.
Okay, Dave. Right there. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, got him. Did you get that? He smacked that so hard. Holy crappers. Wow, guys. That was insane. Okay, come on, Mills. Come on, come on, come on. Otherwise, you're not going to have a chance. Woo! Come on, bring him down, bring him down. Yep, yep, yep. Bringing that in, bring that in. Yeah. That's awesome. Beautiful fish. Uh-oh, it's far from over. He's sure using that current, that depth and current, trying to go home. Oh, wow. That was fun, guys. A lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. I thought for a moment there he's going to give up the bottom, but no. Come on. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up, Mills. Ah, geez. This is not what I wanted. I'm going to have to, I'm literally folding my rod basically sideways and under the water, guys, to try to keep this fish, because I've got like this under shelf of this slabby rock, and he's completely using that, and I am screwed unless this fish wants to come out from underneath it. Absolutely screwed. Come on, let's try to go home. Ah, popped and that was it. Damn. Oh, that's frustrating, guys. Jeepers, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna stand up on this boulder. But basically, as I was trying to describe to you guys, I'm on these big slab rocks, you can see. And you can see how right out in here, there's a giant depth and shelf that they're basically causing the shelf, and that fish just buried itself underneath there. As much as I basically put my rod to the side and was trying to crank him out, no, eventually flies just popped and he was off. What are you gonna do? It happens, but yeah, fun hookup. I'm sure Dave got some neat stuff on camera of that fish eat, and hey man, it's all part of it.
Maybe I don't know you at all. Maybe I just like how it feels with our backs against the wall. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I play the fool. Come hell or high water, baby, I think I want you. Someday you'll come running, somehow you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Love me. Love me.
So this is one of those high cloud days that, leaves you wanting. Got one just down here along this edge here, and I can see it from up here, but only at certain angles, and it's right on the edge. And the truth is, this fish is dropping a full rod length, and he's literally dropping a full rod length downstream and going out and up and eat. I don't want to. When I get down there, I'm gonna have to wait, because I won't be able to see a dang thing. Like what I just shot on the long lens on the camera shows like it's really super sexy, but this is not going to be super sexy when I get down there. It's going to be nothing but sheen. And I've got my markings on shore here. Basically, I have to get down to these 2 white rocks and go out about 1.5 rod lengths offshore, and then just look up at an angle and a drop off. Try to wait, be patient, see a rise, because this fish is rising about every minute, minute and a half. Again, he went. But he's literally dropping like this, a full rod length.
Another rise.
Yeah.
And 6 feet below that last one.
Exactly. So I'm going to have to wait until every time he rises, I videotaped him, and he went home back to that little spot. And he's right on the drop off laterally as well as vertically. So my goal is to be able to put it just upstream, protect the edge this way. And what I mean by that is protect the edge. Don't go across where the fish is. Just keep working shallow. And eventually I'm going to put my dry just on that drop-off zone, and hopefully I can intercept. That's a gorgeous fish, eh? But he just dropped a rod length and a half to eat that thing. But again, that's, you know, this has been going 2 minutes. That's the second rise. So again, once every minute or so. So I'm going to have to get down somehow, probably downstream, maybe right here, depending on if I want to, you know, send rocks. But look at that sky, high, glary, everything about that just says glare, glare, glare. So this could be a bit of a struggle when I get down there, but gotta have a go. The plan is just those 2 white rocks out, look up at about 30 degrees to that, and just wait for a rise and go with that. I think I'm gonna go with your setup. I'm gonna steal your rod, the 5 with the Polywing stimulator size 10 down 10, yeah, 12 inches to a little, just a little mayfly merger pattern. That's that little critter right there. If I had to guess, he's gonna take that, but he might also come up and just absolutely smoke this, because we got a lot of little yellow sallies on the water. So the thing about fishing like this is every single fish becomes a project, and you have to have a plan. Every fish is a project, and you have to have a plan. And you stick to that plan, because you don't know when you're going to screw something up if you deviate from that plan. And that's why, even though I'm not a perfect caster, you want to have just that ability to put it sort of where you want. And one of these days I'm going to do a video on a hula hoop. Get a big normal hula hoop, and you put your dinner plate right in the center of the hula hoop. Anything upstream, either side of that dinner plate within, or just on the edge of the hula hoop within a foot, is going to catch a fish. And that's the philosophy I apply to a fish like this. I'm not going to be deadly accurate because I can't see the dang thing. You know, you look at that water, glare. I'm not going to see the fish. So I'm going to get down there, and I have a plan, and I know my rocks, and all I can do at that point is wait for a rise, and then say, okay, I'm going to go just to the right of it on the shallow side, hope for the best. So I know that those are my white rocks up there. I gotta triangulate, which, you know, in dysfunctional families is one thing, but if you're out here fishing, you know, it's not a bad thing. He's upstream at kind of that angle there, isn't he? Okay. All right. So up on my rod tip were those white rocks that I was talking about when I was upstream, or up on the bank. There he is. You see that? Where he rose, is that home or is that downstream of home? Downstream of home. Okay, I'm gonna wait for another rise. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of, that's all, this is perfectly to plan. There he is right here. Jeez, so those are the white rocks. I don't know if that's 2 fish suddenly. Yeah, I agree with that. There might well be 2 fish. So I'm just gonna wait for a rise here. I'm into the wind, so not my favorite right now. That's kind of why I took the 5, stole your rod. There he is. Okay, I'm gonna go. There we go. Missed him, downstream take. How did I mean, I could have called this from a mile away. I think I did. Yeah, I talked about it, and of course I didn't expect him. I didn't expect him to eat downstream out. Of course.
Of course, you're gonna
Of course I'm gonna set right out of his mouth. Hey, at least you got your fish to play with you for a while. And then I had everything to plan, of course, and then the fish just, I knew that fish was going to drop downstream to eat. Every other natural, he came like this and up, nose, eat like that. My flies, I just saw this turn towards me, and I was set with my left hand to try to, assuming he was going to go back that way. Nah. So I pulled it right out of his mouth. Yeah. Amelia says there's another one rising, or the same fish is rising again. So let's just regroup and try again. Yeah, that's the one. Are you ready? Okay, here I go. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the original one.
Hell yeah.
The one that I missed was a bonus fish.
Good, love.
It was just too close. This one was too close.
Yeah, eh?
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be going down. Bugger me. And I am going for a ride. I better get my saddle off the shelf and onto the horse, because, yeah, you know, you already see where I'm going. I mean, any idiot with a grade 2 education knows where this is going. Yeah, anybody? All those odds calculators. My odds calculator is at about 10% right now. Oh yeah. There we go.
Awesome.
No. Next. No. Ha! Yeah, that's all right. Knew that was gonna happen. Well, we both had a ride. Yeah, so the dry that he ate slipped through its mouth and hooked the adipose fin. And I just did the adipose dash. That's not fun. And as soon as I got it close, you know, I got that within 5 feet of net. But yeah, like I said, it didn't like the odds of landing it. So, of course, I did a podcast with Tom Rosenbauer last winter. I said I expect to land 80 or 90% of the fish that I hook, because I don't lose a lot of fish. And of course, you know, some people on the internet, oh, hey, yeah, sure, you never lose fish. No, that's not what I said. I expect to land 80 or 90% of the fish that I hook. And, well, you don't land those ones. When you foul them, yeah, your odds are, like I said, when I come running down across, it's like, yeah, the percentage scale is about 10% on the odds maker machine. No, those are the ones you're never going to land when you have to go through that one, through that rapid, through the eddy. No. So, no, I didn't say I land every single dang fish I hook. No.
Yep.
Right there.
Right there.
Going to his left.
Okay. Is
Up above that.
how far above?
Wait for a rise.
Okay. Dave's covered in ants and I'm waiting for a rise. I can barely see, guys. I've got a couple big boulders. I can see that boulder out there and what's in front of me, but all of the stuff in front of that, no, don't have a clue. Unless a fish rises, don't have a clue in here. So yeah, this is exactly where Dave's got to be my eyes. Okay, I'm waiting for a rise, Dave. Right there. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Did he? Okay.
Perfect cast.
Yeah. I need something else.
To be clear, you refused the top flying twice.
That's the polywing.
Okay, this is something you'd never see me do, but end of the day, this is the end of things, and I see sort of a shape smudge over there. I know it's a fish, so I'm just going to launch a bomb and see if we can do this. There he is. Oh, he refused it. Huge refusal, hey? Yeah.
What a spot in the world, AD.
Oh, it's, yeah. It's you know, it's so many people say, "Oh, you guys spend so much time in New Zealand. You're lucky." Well, we're in Canada. This is Canada. Oh, yeah, that was a rise just out there. I see that.
Did you?
But when you look at where we are, oh, and he smashed again another one, and then again another one. Oh, that's 3. It must be, no, it's 15 inches.
How far out are you looking?
Oh,
Yeah.
just out about 2 rod lengths offshore out here.
I gotcha.
Anyway, no, sunny day. Everybody thinks, oh, the fish shut down on hot sunny days. While we're on a cool mountain river, we just decide to get up on the banks and look. You're not going to see, catch tons of fish, but look at this. You get to see everything. If you want to find a 22, 24-inch fish or a big fish in your river, this is the way to do it. Just get up here. Don't expect to catch 50 fish or 20 fish in a day. Expect to maybe come across 2 to 8 fish that are really cool. They're really engaging. You can see them. They'll come up and nose and do this and that. And that last one that Amelia had, to be honest with you, it was my turn. Yesterday, Amelia fished the last 6 hours of the day, and I was supposed to be up. But no, I'm better on the long lens stuff from far away. So I was like, no, you go for it. I'm going to be on the camera because that's as cool as anything you're ever going to do on the rod. If you can get those takes, it's just money, honey. So no, that's how we roll. And we just, again, if you see us on the water and you see us doing this, it might be, it's worth coming to talk to us because we might take 2 hours. Yeah, that guy's there, but it might take us 2 hours to fish or spot a run like this. So why not chat? We don't need the next 2 runs upstream. No, this one and maybe 2 others will be our day. And that's just the pace of things, because on days like this, it's not easy. It's not, it's not bang, bang, bang. It's hunt for that one. Then it's hunt for that one. And that might take you a while, but man, look at what you get to.
Oh yeah, so much fun. We're both standing and we feel like we're on top of the world up here. It's a really neat spot.